day. It's really been a day. So I'm just start off first with my little disclaimer. You know how I go. If cussing is not your thing, don't even keep watching this. But I'm finna have a very interesting story time for y'all as usual. Second disclaimer. I know my hair is childish, but I gave up on trying to do some knotless braids on my hair the other day. I started off good, but I was like, you know what? I'm not. I was over it. So at this point, like I said, I've had a long day. If I said that already, I don't know. That's how I know it's been a long day. I can't even remember what I just said a couple seconds ago. But anyway, it's been a long day. We've been outside. I had a blood draw scheduled. Instead of this time letting them come to my apartment, I decided to go in the clinic and get it done. So, and I was only doing that for convenience purposes because I knew after transplant I still wasn't going to have a car right away. So I'm going to go ahead and keep scheduling them so they can come to me. But now that Jalen is here most of the time, I have him drive me. So today, he drove me to that appointment. No, I'm sorry. He did not drive me to that appointment. He had a blowout the other day. I want to say it was in Reedsville. Yeah, it was Reedsville. And he called me and asked me could I see his location, you know, all of that blase. I couldn't even see where he was at. But long story short, getting back to the hair, I don't care what my hair look like today because we've been outside most of the day. We had to catch a lift to my appointment. Went there, I wasted money on the lift. Couldn't get no blood out of me. I was stuck, 3 times. It happened so much. I'm absolutely sick and tired of it, but that will be a story time for another day. Then after we left there, I took a lift, had to take a lift back to my apartment. Again, paid for that. We get here, we have to get his tire, we get some water, you know, use the bathroom, whatever, and then we head to the tire shop. Now, we stopped at another store first, and there was a cop out there, and he was looking for somebody. So we were trying to get the cop to help us find where the closest tire shop was, and I just happened to Google while we were inside the other store, and apparently it was only 150 feet according to Google Maps. So I was like, well, I found one because we were at, I think it was like 3011, and the address to the tire shop was excuse me, the address to the tire shop was I think it was 3049, something like that, but it was literally like that close. Now me being me was not thinking about addresses and how they work. If we're at 3011, ain't no way 3048 is gonna be within 100-foot distance. You see what I'm saying? Especially in the city. Well, I mean, it could be in the country too, but especially where the area we were in the city. I'm like, ain't no way. And it didn't click for me then. But like I said, the cop helped us, and he actually drove us to the next destination, which was, like I said, the tire shop. So we get there, and like I said, we've been outside all day doing that, whatever, blase. So that's why I'm just like, you know what? Scratch all that. I'm not even going to tell y'all that story time. I'm going to save that for another story time, too. Today, it just, I don't care what my hair look like. If it's frizzed up, whatever, it's messed up now. I don't care. Yes, it's childish. That's why I was getting at. That's what this story time is about. So, we were in Food Lion. Today is Tuesday? Sunday. Yes, we were in Food Lion Sunday. The first Food Lion we went to, we were doing an Instacart order. Jalen does Instacart on the side. That's his little side job. So we doing that. We're in Food Lion, and we were doing an Instacart order, and it was a group of girls in there. I'm gonna say girls because they were not grown women. They were girls, like younger than me, girls, teenagers. We're in there. I'm sorry if y'all hear this noise over here. I'm cooking some collard greens on the stove, so occasionally I will be stopping to stir them. So if I, anyway, so we were in there, and like I said, it was a group of girls over on the produce side, and we were looking for a bag of lettuce, a specific bag of lettuce for this customer. And he said out loud the lettuce he was looking for. I can't remember what it was, so just for demonstration purposes, I'm gonna just say romaine, he looking for a romaine bag of lettuce. I was like, romaine? So I'm standing facing him like this. He's standing this way facing the cooler where they had the salads at, because it's literally like an open closed door like fridge. It was like one of those. And so I'm looking, trying to, you know, point it out. And usually if he doesn't find it, I always find it. I didn't see it. And then all of a sudden I just hear some giggling. And then he finally finds the lettuce he's looking for. So now he's turned his back to them, because they're where y'all are, where the camera is. He turns their back to them and he scans the lettuce to put it in the cart. Again, I'm facing him, so I'm still facing this way. He said, and he made this face, and I'm like, why are you making this face? Now, I saw these two young girls just ahead of us. They literally were like maybe, I would say less than 20 feet away. So they were close enough for me to see them and what they had on and what they looked like. Right. If you picking up what I'm putting down, okay? So pretty much it was these hating ass young girls hating on my childish hair. Again, I knew my hairstyle was childish when I did it. I wanted something simple, get it out the way, because y'all know how big my puff is and I'm tired of it. But now it's starting to come all apart today because I was outside stressed out all day with this whole tire situation. Anyway, let me bring it back. So, like I said, I didn't hear what they said. Jalen heard what they said. I just saw them snickering and laughing and doing one of these, like, and they hit elbowing each other. And I'm looking, I'm just like, whatever. So I went from looking at them over here to looking back at Jalen, because he's literally right here in front of me, just like less than a foot away. And I'm like, so I look at him, then I look back at him, and he was like, oh, no, they didn't. He said, not the Raggedy Ann looking girl. And I bust out laughing, because I said, don't say that, because I already came in here on fight mode. I'm still in fight mode from the other store we just left. I'm going to tell y'all about that after this. We were in another food line before that. Anyway, so I had enough that day with people just being rude. So sadly, that was why old girl was, she was really finna, I hope this still recording. So I hope they didn't stop the video. I really don't know. But anyway, I had somebody call me, Spamress, from a Greensboro number. But she was like that, and then we started walking off, and Jalen said, we walked, like they were still straight ahead. We ended up walking down the aisle to get to aisle 2, because they were on aisle 1. We walked past them to get on aisle 2. And I couldn't hear what else they were saying, and they started getting louder and louder and louder, because they heard what Jalen was saying to me and saying out loud in general. He said, I don't understand why people be out here letting their kids just do whatever they want to do. And I was just listening to him talk, because we experienced that a lot. I noticed too, anytime I go anywhere, no matter what my hair looks like, none of that. It's like, if I'm wearing anything that says A&T or Aggie Pride on it, I get treated like a hoe. You know what I'm saying? I get treated like the redheaded stepchild. Like, and sometimes I notice that it's hate that people wish they could have went to the school, versus 98% of the time it's because people think I'm young. I get that. I really do. The hair, I get that. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not out here dressing slutty, you know, not out here dressing slutty or nothing like that, but I do look young. I dress young, I guess, if you will, but I'm still covered up. I mean, it's nothing hanging out, you know, whatever, so I can get why people will confuse me with being younger than what I really am. For all the new people here, I'll be 32 in October. So yeah, this is childish for my age, and I'm okay with that. Like, that doesn't hurt my feelings. It just pisses me off that adults as well as children will openly say things, and then when you react, they expect you not to react to them. So when Jalen said that, they decided they want to get louder as we're one aisle away. Then we end up going to aisle 3. They still on aisle 1, because we in here trying to make money. You know what I'm saying? So we're not really caring. I was just overlooking it. I heard them, you know, whatever, they kids. I'm not gonna argue about a child, but at the same time, somebody's child got me fucked up. So I'm sorry, y'all. I've been trying to talk loud all day while we've been outside, trying to talk over traffic and stuff. So I was like, yeah, so we keep walking again. I'm overlooking it, and then they started getting a little bit more quieter. So Jalen's still talking, and then I just said, because I knew they was talking about me because they kept getting louder. So eventually I tuned in to what they were saying, and the girl was like, said she act like she a baddie or something. Her hair not even all that for real. That's why we was laughing in the first fucking place. Kid. That was all I heard them say. Jalen said they were saying something. I don't know what he heard, but that was all I heard them say. And I mean, again, that shit don't bother me. My bills are paid, okay? That's all I'm worried about. But she said that, and then Jalen said no, and then they gonna keep right on talking, So now he's getting irritated, and he done turned around and faced me, because I was walking behind him. This was him. I was walking behind him as he's pushing the cart. So if anything, if they really wanted to fight me, they could have attacked me from behind when I started talking shit. But do you think I turned around anytime to see if they were behind me? Was I worried about that? Right. Like, I'm not finna fight y'all. I will, but I'm not finna go to jail for whooping on nobody minor. You see what I'm saying? Now, me in high school and me after high school, most definitely. I used to get, people used to pick on me all the time and say I didn't play because I used to pull up on people in their front yard in my red Pontiac with a wrench that was literally this long and that wide because I was going to beat a bitch down in her own yard. Like, I did, like, come on. That's not me no more. I'm grown now. I'm not finna show up in nobody's yard and do that. You see what I'm saying? Again, something about me that y'all don't even know about that happened in my past. Because when I started driving, I was pulling up on everybody. The fun times, the bad times, the sad times. Guess who was there? I was there. Anyway, so she, like I said, she kept on talking, and Jalen's getting irritated because she's still talking to me. I'm just like, okay, you know, me ignoring it. As long as I ignore it, it don't bother me. I can ignore anybody. They can be right in my face, and I can ignore them. And I know that gets on a lot of people's nerves, but I'm just like, for my peace, I don't give a fuck. If I address you about anything, it's your fault. Like, that's it. I'm not the person that's just gonna pop out of nowhere trying to start drama with nobody because, oh, I heard you said da da da. No, when I come to you and say that, it's because I know you said, and I know even more. I know where you live, where you work, and all that. And people be thinking that it's hard to find that shit out. Like, stop playing with me. Everybody that I have had altercation with in the last 3 years, I have found out all that information about them. Like, I can't just pull up. Like, don't nobody back me up. Even before me and Jayla started dating, you don't think I got cousins I can call that will meet me at your house? Stop playing with me. For real. Like, anyway. So, she, like I said, she kept talking. And I said, you know what? He was like, what? I said, I don't give a fuck. For real, they can say what the fuck ever. It gets quiet. Why get quiet when I say something? That is the most insane shit to me, no matter the age. Why is it that people wait until I open my mouth, then they shut the fuck up? Any other time, it's like, wah, 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 wah. But then when I pop out and say something, everything gets quiet. Why? Jalen tells me all the time it's because of how I present myself, how I represent my family, you know, whatever, him, my friends, whatever. And I just be like, I guess, but why does it take for me, you know, stepping out of my own character to check somebody for them to shut the fuck up? Insane. And I think it has a lot to do too with, like I said, the people that be doing that to me, I know they don't have nobody to back them up. Even in public, I know they don't have nobody to back them up. But it's like, I don't know what it is about me. When people see me, they know I'm not something safe to play with, but they try that shit anyway. Like, I can't, like I said, I know people. Stop fucking playing with me. I don't get that. And if you think Jalen not gonna step for me as hard as my family will, you fucking crazy. People don't play about me out here. I don't understand it at all. I just don't. So she's still talking. Like I said, they shut up. And I was like, exactly, that's what the fuck I thought. Because ain't nobody come over here and say that to me. I didn't even disrespect them. They disrespected me in my face. But the fact that I say something, y'all gonna shut the fuck up. Then we get further on down. By now, we're on like aisle 8 or 9. And they get louder, cackling through the store. So now they're finally moving towards us. Girl, you want some chips? Then she asked her if she wanted to get some green beans. Those are the 2 items. I didn't hear what else she said. They just going on and on, cackling. Because she act like, da. She ain't even all that for real. Meanwhile, I forgot to tell you what they look like, what the fuck they had on. Okay, I'm going to say this. I want dreads so bad. But don't talk shit about me and your dreads. And we don't even know if you got a scalp up under there. That's exactly how the fuck she look. I've been wanting dreads since fucking high school, okay? But I'm like, well, at least we know one thing. I got a scalp, Miss Ma'am. We don't even know if we can stick our hands in your hair for real and have all our fingernails when we pull our hand back out. Nasty ass bitch. She looked like she didn't wash her ass today. Nasty ass type of bitch. Come on. You young and you out here looking like that. And I'm just like, why? And that's how I know it be shit like that. We can tell how somebody was raised. If they out here looking a mess and looking dirty as fuck, it's like either their house was like that, the people that raised them was like that, or their people were super clean and they didn't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? And even, I can honestly say, even out of the people that talk shit about me back home, guess what? They didn't look like her ugly ass. You see what I'm saying? That's how I know when a motherfucker be hating on me for real. Like, why the fuck is you hating? Even if they didn't look like old girl, still, why the fuck is you always hating on me? What the fuck am I doing to you? Everybody gonna be, I don't be thinking about these folks, and they just come out of nowhere. Same thing when I was in high school. I'm sitting in my mama's house chilling, and somebody texting me about some drama I'm involved in. I don't even know these folks. How? I don't understand how people just thrive in drama so much all the fucking time. Like, and then I realized from dealing with other people, some people were raised in chaos, so they don't know how to survive outside the chaos, or they were like me, raised in a peaceful home and just acting the fuck out for what? Structured home, church, all that. I'm just like, why y'all out here acting like this? Y'all just get on your own and lose your fucking mind. That's exactly what the fuck it is. I see that shit all the time, especially on campus, on social media. But yeah, that's exactly what the fuck that was. Where the fuck are your parents, little girl? That's what I wanted to say. She may have been 18 at the least. At the least. But she was old enough to be in there driving and getting groceries, so I'm going to give her 16 at the least. I take it back, 16 at the least. I'm just like, what is the fucking problem? You in here with this dirty ass white t-shirt on, your hair not done, your homegirl hair all over her fucking head, both of y'all clothes hanging off of you, and they want no wider than this damn stand I got this ring light on. And the stand on the ring light is literally this wide. Fuck out of here. Like, I don't understand. What did I be doing wrong for these people just to pick me the fuck apart all the time? Again, this the shit. I was having a bad day that Sunday, so I won't for the shits. Any other time people talk about me, I just be like, okay, you know, obviously they feel uncomfortable with how they look, and that's exactly what that was that day. Like, girl, go to hell before I send you to hell, and that is me sending you to hell by telling you to go to hell. Like, so yeah, that was that. My next story time is gonna be about the Food Line we went to before that in the same day and what happened there with this. I want to say she was a Caucasian lady, but her daughter was definitely mixed, and her daughter looked exactly like Lotto did when Lotto was on Jermaine Dupri's show. So just keep that in your mind. Her daughter's only about her height, about this tall, and that lady was this tall too. But I'll see y'all in the next one, which will probably be about that, I hope. If not, it'll probably be another story time, because I have 2 recorded that me and Jalen did. But yeah, whatever order they come in, just look for me in this shirt and just hope you watch them in the right order. Because I'm doing all these in the same day. But I appreciate you all for watching. I'm tending to these collard greens again. They've been on about maybe 30 minutes or so. So I'm going to just keep, stirring them every once in a while, adding a little seasoning. We're doing a stir fry tonight. So yeah, let me get back to this. And like I said, I'll see y'all in the next one. I appreciate y'all for watching.